Wednesday morning, JM in the AM. Live in studio this morning is Batya Kahan. Batya Kahan's got a brand new book entitled Pesach Secrets from Batya's Kitchen. It's available now. Go to ArtScroll.com. Make sure to use promo code radio. Again, go to ArtScroll.com. Make sure to use promo code radio. Live in studio on a very special Wednesday morning. Batya Kahan, welcome to JM in the AM.
Good morning.
Nice to speak with you. Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. And boy, oh boy, you brought along gifts galore, to say the least. Can we start with that? Can we tell everybody what you've brought into the studio this morning?
Well, a little birdie told me that you love corn muffins.
Yes. How did you find that out?
I did my research.
This is going to baffle me. Who on earth could have revealed that I am a big corn muffin guy? Oh. So these are corn muffins.
Those are corn muffins.
And these are?
Corn muffin tops.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you make tops without making the bottoms or not?
I think you could.
You could do that.
Yeah. But it's not. I didn't make those. I picked them up in Brooklyn.
Interesting.
In a store that makes the best corn muffins.
And they actually sell them as corn muffin tops.
Yeah.
So I have my choice of homemade corn muffins and store-bought corn muffin tops. Pretty amazing. And then you brought along a big box, which till now has been a mystery. I have no idea what's in it. You want to reveal that on the air, or are we doing that later off the air?
Oh, whatever you like. But I heard you also love cinnamon.
Yes.
So there's cinnamon buns in there.
Oh, my. That's a large box.
From Batya's Kitchen.
Holy cow.
And someone told me you love kugel.
Yeah.
Potato kugel.
Big kugel fan.
So there's kugel in there, and there's poppers.
Oh, my gosh.
So you can save that for Shabbos.
I was just going to say, that entire box is now Shabbos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to the studio, and now I give you an extra special welcome after all these amazing gifts. Thank you very much. And, I wish sometimes, when an interview subject comes into our studio, I wish I knew more about the industry that they're in. I'm limited when it comes to cooking and when it comes to the kitchen. But from what I hear, you are a big deal in those categories. You have been a big deal for quite a long time. And Batya's Kitchen is a very, very beloved brand. When did this all start?
It started 18 years ago.
Wow.
From my house on a small scale. I started out making dinners. And then my first Pesach, I had 18 customers. They were in my inner circle, people that trusted me. I didn't have hashgacha at the time. And then with a lot of hashgacha pratis, I got hashgacha in 2008.
How early does one have to start cooking to take care of their Pesach customers? This year, the Seder is Wednesday night, April 1st. You start cooking for Pesach when?
So originally, I used to turn over right after Purim.
Right.
Like a normal person.
Well, yeah. Like the OCD normal person,
yeah.
Right?
And now I just have too many customers to start so late. So this year, I actually koshered on December 25th.
Unbelievable. Right after Hanukkah.
So I don't like to advertise that I start so early because people get funny.
Right. They don't want a frozen kugel from December 25th.
So, yeah.
But there's no other way to do it.
There's no other way.
And anybody who's in your line of work is doing the same thing.
Right.
And thank God the product comes out great.
Yeah. Well, we don't do fish and ice cream and stuff like that till I didn't even do that yet. So we start with, kugels and cakes and soups, stuff that...
When do you do roasts and chickens?
In the middle.
Right. Like now would not be crazy,
now is
right?
perfect.
Like right before Purim. That wouldn't be crazy.
Now is perfect, yes.
Batya's here. The brand new book is called Pesach Secrets from Batya's Kitchen. Any of the original 18 customers still customers?
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Is that amazing?
That's like almost 20 years worth.
Yeah. I got a text. Actually, my first customer, GZ.
Yeah.
She was my first customer outside my circle. And she was the first person to buy the cookbook. And she texted me yesterday how she's so proud of me.
Wow.
So it's really very nice.
Now, do you worry that this could hurt your business? Because you're now offering, hundreds of recipes for Pesach to people around the world who might actually otherwise call you and say, hey, can you do my Pesach cooking?
So ArtScroll had the same question.
Really? That's funny.
The editor of ArtScroll, she's like, why in the world would she give over all her secrets? And I've grown to understand that Parnassa comes from one place, no matter if you have 3 cookbooks or not. And I felt like this was a way for me to help people that either can't afford my food,
right,
since it's a luxury service,
right,
and people that are not in America, right? So now I could help unlimited everyone,
right? Well,
right?
It's pretty cool, and I think the whole piece, the whole niche that you're involved with, might not be because, generally speaking, the clientele wouldn't be able to cook their own meals. It's probably a time factor and people wanting the convenience of your service more than,
Sure.
So even if they have the cookbook,
yes,
they still might turn to you and say, hey, we need you to take care of Pesach for us.
Well, a lot of my customers did buy the book because they want to know.
But it won't stop them from being a customer.
They want to know what's in there, but they're not, a Bobby that's having like 5 of her children and grandchildren is not going to, she needs the help. I have lots of professionals, doctors, lawyers.
They don't have the time.
They don't have the time. And then I have, people that can't do it, or people that are traveling that don't want to kosher their kitchen and cook first. So have a lot of different situations.
It must be a skill to pack up boxes and arrange for delivery, because it's not only local. I would assume if somebody is in a different state, you'd get them the food, right?
Yes, we ship all over the United States.
And that must be quite a task.
Yeah. I even wrote in my book how to pack a box when you travel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really, I thought it's interesting about this book. You walked in, it seems, with the attitude that you're going to cover everything. I mean, I've never seen a Pesach cookbook that actually concentrated first and foremost on the ka'ara, on the Seder plate.
I don't think there is one.
I don't think there is one.
No.
And you not only talk about the ka'ara and the items that are on it, the Seder plate items that we have traditionally on the table, but you talk about different minhagim, different customs that people have for each one. You talk about different points that need to be made about each one. You even discuss whether people eat them or don't eat them, and when they would eat them if they did, either during or right after the Seder. So
that's right.
This is very comprehensive. I mean,
yes,
just this is an interesting guide.
It is, and I actually had my Rav go through it a few times because ArtScroll wanted to make sure that it was overseen.
Right.
And Rabbi Twersky, Rabbi Mordechai Twersky, he's my Rav, I daven by shul, and he was the one who I went to proofread, and he made many, many comments that enhanced this section.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Batya Kahan is here. His book is called Pesach Secrets from Batya's Kitchen. What's the key to a good charosis?
Love.
Oh, well, it's funny you say that, because your whole attitude toward cooking is how much love and spirituality there is in the kitchen, when most of us think it's just physical ingredients and a lot of hard work.
That's right.
But you think it's like this ultra inspiring experience.
It is. Did you read the book?
Well, I did my research.
Oh, very nice.
But am I right? And how do you describe that to a cook, man or woman, who, cooks every Friday for Shabbos and doesn't have that spiritual feeling,
the music P?
Yeah,
right?
that you're looking for, that you actually find each and every time you cook.
I think that the kitchen is the nucleus of the house. So if the woman is cooking and it's happy and there's music or there's a shiur and someone's walking into the kitchen and it smells delicious, like you want to be there, right? You want to live there. So I feel like there's a teenager in their room and you can't get them out of their room. The only thing that's getting them out of their room is something that smells yummy in the kitchen.
Correct.
So I feel like...
Mom, is there a pre-Shabbos treat this week? Right? That's always the question.
Yeah.
Are there pre-Shabbos?
Challenge.
What can we have before you actually serve the meal tonight?
That's right. You're walking in from school and you smell chalent, like kugel. What's better than that?
You don't worry they're going to eat you out of the entire meal if they...
No. We'll make
because there are people like that,
We'll make another challenge. Don't worry about it.
That's one way of handling it. And a lot of people would consider that a panic situation, frankly.
My kids know that a good chicken soup will keep you on the derech. So
Right.
So eat up.
By the way, this is also a notion that I think is important to point out. If you're going to do this well, and this means the whole piece that we're talking about, whether you're cooking for other people or just cooking around the clock, you got to be a little bit chill about it. You have to have some calm to you. If you're going to be stressed out, and it's only going to be a very stressful experience, it's going to be very hard to do this on a consistent basis. Would that be right?
I think whether you're chilled or whether you're stressed out, as long as you're organized, that will keep you calm. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has different personalities and different ways they do things. Sometimes someone that's stressed out is maybe more on top of things.
Right.
Someone that's more chilled maybe is lax. So really there's no perfect way, and meaning every way is perfect as long as you get the job done, right?
It seems that nothing rattles you, though. It seems you have that personality where you're not good. And I think that's a perfect example. Kids run in and say, "Hey, we need a full pot of cholent before Shabbos." That's what we want. That doesn't bother you. That doesn't, doesn't.
Well, yeah, that's one of my gifts.
Right.
One of my gifts. I don't get rattled too.
Right, and I think that's really important in this space, frankly. Batya Kahan is here. You do the whole how to inspect the leaves in preparation for and I'm not poo-pooing it. I'm just saying that,
yes,
that it's quite a chore. And you actually have a guide that discusses the different leaves that are available in the supermarket that you might use in the Pesach Seder and how they each have their own way of being checked.
Right. So
how'd you find that out?
Okay, so this is what makes me a little different than all the other cookbook authors, is because I was trained under Hashgacha for 18 years. And I had first Rabbi Mendelson for 14 years. He was unbelievably ehrlich and strict, and any questions that I had, he always answered why we do things. And this, what you're pointing out, you're actually pointing out all the important things that I feel that are important in this cookbook, because there's a million cookbooks.
That's why it's at the very front.
And there's a million cookbooks that have delicious recipes, and what makes me different. But I think that this is what makes me a little different, that I was trained under Hashgacha, and what you just mentioned was proofread by Rabbi Eisen, who's the Vad of Kashrus of Five Towns. He's very, very chashuv, and he's very well known in the Hashgacha world. And ArtScroll would have never let me put it in the book unless it was approved. And the only way he let me put all that information in is if I wrote it word for word from his booklet that he had created. It's called Concise Checking of Vegetables. I don't have the book in front of me, but I don't even think he printed more than 5,000. So whoever's lucky to have had that book is great. I actually have a QR code that shows Rabbi Eisen checking the romaine himself on the video. It's a 27-minute video, but there's some really very important information, and every single recipe that has a kashrus awareness, whether you have to check herbs or whether you have to check blueberries, or I write that I cook with that frozen, whether it's began or bodek, cauliflower, broccoli, or frozen strawberries. I think this book is a little different. Even my food photographer, they were saying that I should put strawberries as a garnish in the photo. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't use fresh strawberries. They're like, but everybody does that. Everybody's putting a fresh strawberry in their picture. And I said, I'm so sorry, I'm not putting a fresh strawberry in my photos.
Wow, interesting. So, what percentage of romaine lettuce leaves that you check are kosher?
So I don't check the leaves. I hire
what percentage of what they check is kosher, do you know?
So over the years, there were many, many companies that checked lettuce, and a lot of them went out of business.
Right.
Which is unfortunate, because so many of it wasn't good. So they would buy it, they would check it, and then it wouldn't be good, and they would have to give it away.
Right.
And you never know what's going to be in that box, if it's going to be infested or not. So I hire people to do that, or I buy,
Any guess on the number or not?
I have no idea.
So you can open a box, it could be terrible. You can open a box, it could be great.
It depends on the season. So what we do with cabbage, it depends. it really depends on the season. Summer months, you'll find a lot more bugs, but...
Right. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Batya's here from Batya's Kitchen. The book is available at ArtScroll.com. It's funny you have a dip section. I don't think dip sections are popular with Pesach cookbooks. I don't think.
Well, I love dips.
Right. Now, it's funny because my wife and I were discussing this the other day because she wanted to we have a lot of people coming for Pesach. She wanted to make sure that everything would be covered, et cetera, in terms of, the mains and how much food we need, et cetera. And she said, you know what? Let's serve some dips as an opener because, a lot of the dips are filling. On the matzah, they taste great. And, it'll be like another course and nobody has to worry because, in this case, we'll definitely be covered in terms of everybody having enough. The seagulls eat a lot and and this could supplement everything very, very well. So kol hakavod, you have a dip section. How many dips are in this section?
First of all, let's talk about you discussing the menu with your wife.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. How do you like that? When you're empty nesters and you're sitting and schmoozing about stuff, even the menu for Pesach comes up.
I don't think I discussed the menu with my husband. That's very cute.
Well, thank you.
But, like my mashgiach, right now, my Tarnopol mashgiach, Rabbi Menachem Shemanowitz, he's like, what am I going to do with a dip? I can't dip the matzah.
What? Oh, he can't.
They don't dip.
Oh, boy. I'm told that some people at my Seder table won't do that either, but the majority do.
But honestly, like, I love fish with dips. Like, I just love it. So whether you have that matzah or not,
right.
I mean, I love fish with matzah and dips. But if you have that, this whole cookbook is non-gebrach. Right. So a lot of people don't have matzah on their table at all.
Right.
They have it in a bag. They put it away.
That's sealed. That's sealed.
Yes.
Acrylic container.
Yes. So dips, no matter what, I just enhances that first.
Well, then you must be extra happy for me because I'll be enjoying it on the matzah itself. How do you like that?
There you go. Love it.
And you have a lot of them. You have tomato sauce dips. You have guacamole, which is always a big favorite, of course.
Not tomato sauce. Tomatoes.
What did I say? Excuse me. Crispy eggplant cubes and savory tomato sauce. A beet salad, a baba ganoush. Caramelized onion dip, and I would have a feeling
that is crazy.
Well, the onion dips are fantastic. I would have a feeling these are applicable for a chametz menu as well.
Almost this, like I would say, 85% of this book is good year round.
So
it's my recipes year round.
Now you just mentioned fish. Now you made a point in your cookbook, the brand new one, that here it is, making gefilte great again. So you do agree that gefilte fish has suffered from a rough reputation over the last decade or so. You agree with that?
I think that we are in a time where you buy a gefilte fish loaf and it's delicious and you don't have to work so hard.
Correct.
It's like one of the easiest things you can make.
Right. They even have now a gefilte fish loaf that you don't have to cook.
Oh, really?
It comes. It's frozen. It's a company with an M, maybe Manova or something.
Never saw it.
And it's in only a select few stores. And the Stacy Siegel found it because I'm a big gefilte fish guy.
Are you?
Yes.
That's cute.
And she and you literally take it out of the freezer, put it in the fridge, and then Friday night you serve it.
Okay,
you never have to cook it.
Well, that's what you do at Batya's Kitchen, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But my husband asked me, he's like, why are you making yourself crazy? Why are you making yourself crazy?
When you have the loaves.
Nobody's going to go and make the fish from scratch. Right. And, like, you have the loaves available. So
nobody's putting a carp in their bathtub.
Right. But there are people that will go to the fish store and would not buy fish unless you killed it in front of their face.
It's Pesach.
Right? I think my mashgiach said he went fishing for his fish. But I felt the need to go back to the basics and research the best gefilte fish from scratch.
And that means you have an entire thing on how to prepare the fish.
Yes, and I did research. Like, I interviewed people on their recipes. I tried like 8 recipes until I finally found the right one.
Boy, oh boy. And you have tilapia in here, and you have whitefish and salmon and so many others. That's just the fish section, of course. Flounder, sea bass. Boy, your cholamoid meals must be amazing. Yeah.
Food is good. The food is good.
I would imagine so. A great tuna salad.
Oh, my son-in-law loves that.
The Asian tuna salad or this one?
Steak.
Oh, the tuna steak?
Yeah.
Here's a pickled salmon, and it goes on and on. Lots of fish in here. Then you have a whole thing on salads, even broccoli and cucumber, because the broccoli, I'm sure, is Czech broccoli, obviously, of course.
There's a whole trick on how to cook with frozen broccoli. You know?
And the trick is in the book or not?
The trick. Every single trick is in the book.
Every hack, as the kids say. Mm-hmm. Every hack is in here. You have a pastrami Caesar salad. That must be amazing. You have a kale and roasted cauliflower salad. That must be good. Wow.
I think the cucumber broccoli salad is going to go viral. That's what I think.
That's the first one, the creamy broccoli and cucumber salad. Mm-hmm. And yes, you can make it for Pesach because it's right here in the Pesach book. How do you like that, everybody? Is this a big season, by the way? You have no idea about the competition. Is it a big season for Pesach cookbooks? You have no idea. Do you know what other people are doing out there?
I think that ArtScroll puts out one book a season.
That's it?
Meaning they wouldn't...
And you're the one.
...compete with themselves.
So you're the one.
I'm the one.
That's it.
And actually this morning I was #1 bestseller on Amazon. How you doing?
Holy cow. What category is that? Cookbooks?
Kosher cooking.
Wow.
And gluten-free cooking. So I'm in 2 sections on Amazon.
Right, because everything in here is gluten-free.
Exactly.
Yet another market to explore.
Yes.
Batya's here. Pesach Secrets from Batya's Kitchen. I don't want to go through every single recipe, but there are a couple things I got to point out. First of all, the cover. Who on earth makes a Pesach cookbook and puts a delicious chocolate layer cake on the front cover?
Who on earth?
I mean, who would ever believe that a Pesach dessert is worthy of being on the front cover of a Pesach cookbook?
Oh, my dessert section rocks.
Pesach desserts?
No, my dessert section.
There are people who don't bother serving dessert on Pesach. That's how bad Pesach desserts can be.
No. I'm going to change your life right now.
What is this called, by the way? I called it a chocolate layer cake. What do you call it?
It's a simple chocolate brownie cake.
Simple as that.
Simple.
And a gorgeous photo, by the way.
Gorgeous.
And this is the cover of the book. And then I said this yesterday on the air. I don't know if you heard. I said this yesterday on the air. This picture is the one that should have been on the cover. This is the picture on the back cover. It's veal chops, right?
It is.
And it is, this. I'd agree to clean the house for Pesach if I knew I was having this on the holiday.
All right. I knew it would excite the men. I put it in the back.
It's so good. I mean, it looks fantastic. What is that sauce on it?
It's so simple. It's 3 ingredients.
And they are?
Ketchup, honey, garlic.
That's it?
That's it.
Looks so savory.
I know. It's crazy.
Unbelievable. You have a whole bunch of soups. Flunkin, zucchini, garlic zucchini, I should say. French onion. Who doesn't love a good French onion soup? Obviously a chicken soup. What makes your chicken soup different than others? Is there anything special in it or anything you do that's unique?
I don't think that what I do is unique.
It's real traditional?
I think the key to chicken soup is to cook it for a long time, no matter how you make it. So I think you'll find amazing chicken soups, all different recipes.
What's your opinion on leftover chicken soup?
We eat it all week.
Right. And you find it much, much spicier?
I find the more you cook it, the better it is. No?
Really?
Yeah. No?
I'm asking.
Yeah.
You don't find it more spicy or very different than it was the first time you had it?
Of course. The more you cook it, the more concentrated it gets, right?
Interesting.
But we are a chicken soup family. We eat chicken soup almost every night.
Yeah, chicken soup's amazing. My wife won that contest on chicken soup.
Oh, did she?
I mean, she didn't win the whole thing. She got into the finals because of her chicken soup recipe.
Oh, I got to taste it.
Oh, her chicken soup is insane.
So what's her secret?
I'm guessing here, because of what I see in the kitchen, it's that yellow consommé thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Osem?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
I love Osem.
So she tosses like half a pound of that stuff in there.
Oh, yeah? But I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that in this cookbook because I would get a lot of hate emails.
Too much salt?
A lot of people are against the consommé, the soup mix, the MSG. So we kept it very clean. Then
the other secret, a lot of vegetables. A lot of chicken.
Tons.
I mean, she tosses in so much chicken, so many vegetables. It's unbelievable.
So in my Batya's kitchen kettle, we put 120 drumsticks.
What?
Yeah.
How big's the kettle?
It's huge. It makes 140 quarts, so we put 140.
How many flames are underneath it?
It's called a kettle, so it's like huge, and it has its own pot. It's attached to, and we have like 30 turkey necks that go
My
into
kids
that.
love turkey necks.
So
I love turkey legs. You ever put them in the chicken soup or not?
Turkey necks.
Never the legs? You never put them?
No, I put turkey necks, drumsticks, and chicken bones.
Wow.
Right? And then you put the dill, and you put the sweet potato and potato. I know a lot of people put tons of different things in there.
Yeah. You know what I love in chicken soup, but I would never have it as a raw vegetable? Turnips.
You like it?
Love it in chicken
Really?
soup, but never would have it.
My family doesn't go for it so much.
No?
It's a matter of what you grow up with, I guess.
Well, I haven't had Stacey Siegel's soup, what can I tell you? Then, of course, plenty of chicken recipes. Any of the chicken you want to point at? Anything people...
What do you like?
No, I'm saying from this list. I mean, is there anything that we... Like Asian chicken balls. What makes it Asian? Very spicy or what?
No.
Teriyaki or what is it?
Yeah, it's that Asian flavor. It's the coconut aminos, which is like similar to soy sauce. But I think the hot honey chicken drumsticks was one of my favorites.
Oh, so these are... You really could have made meatballs out of this. Doesn't have to be chicken.
Yes, my sister-in-law, Esty Shmueli, who I got this recipe from, actually does it with beef. But the original recipe was chicken. I did it for variety. And also, it's great because it's not saucy and there's no sugar in it. So whoever would love a meatball and wants to stay away from the carbs, the sugar, it's like a very clean food.
I got to get to that chicken drumstick recipe. Where is it? I got to see what it looks like.
It's the first one in the section.
So I got to see what it looks like here.
I think it's the first one.
No, the first one is the what do you call it? The Asian chicken balls.
Are you in appetizers?
Oh, maybe I'm in appetizers. There's another thing I wanted to point out here. You have a stuffed cabbage recipe. For those who think you cannot make stuffed cabbage without rice.
Why not?
Because I like the rice and the stuffed cabbage.
Okay.
But hey, it's Pesach, Batya.
Pesach,
I mean, come on. We don't eat rice on Pesach. Well, there are people who do, but we don't eat rice on Pesach.
Right. So people do put, that fake toasted barley.
Yeah.
They put that in there to mimic that rice feeling. But I don't do that because I like to keep it clean for most people.
Are you a quinoa fan or not?
Yeah, I like quinoa.
You are a quinoa fan?
Yeah. But
do you use quinoa on Pesach or not?
No.
You do not?
I do not. And in the back...
I think we do.
There are many people that do, but you have to make sure that has a real good hechsher on it because it's really controversial.
Right.
But in the back, I wrote the entire controversy about quinoa.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's very informative.
The entire expose is in the book. Here it is, the hot honey crispy draw. Oh my God!
Doesn't that look good?
Oh my God!
Doesn't that look good?
You can actually do this on what do you call it? Chicken nuggets also.
Yeah. And you can make it year round.
And no frying required.
No.
When you fry, what do you use? Which oil on Pesach?
Depends what I'm frying.
Interesting.
Because if you're deep frying, I don't use avocado oil or olive oil.
What would you use?
I call it neutral oil, but it's really cottonseed for Pesach.
Got it.
I don't use walnut oil for allergies or whatever. But if you're flat frying, I use avocado oil or olive.
You know your book is very heavy. Do you know that?
Yeah. I think it's 3.98 pounds or something.
Is that what it is? And it can't be that the average cookbook weighs this much.
No.
Can't be.
No. Actually, Rabbi Zlotowitz told me.
I think it's the honey drumsticks that weigh it down.
Rabbi Zlotowitz told me to cut it. It was even bigger than this. And he's like, you need to cut it down. So
it was over 400 pages at one time?
It was like 380, and I had to consolidate and
because you're at 350 here.
Take out some recipes. And he told me the more consolidated you make it, the better it will be received. So he knows what he's doing.
All right. And in the meat section, you have a lot of traditional ones. You have lamb chops, corned beef, short ribs. You've got a great London broil in there. You also instruct people how to create your own meat board. And you mean presentation, I assume.
Yeah.
How to make it look...
and how to choose different varieties so it's not all the same type of meat. Right. Or to make it different, And you
have plenty of kugels in here. And then you get to the desserts, where you actually have black and white crinkle cookies that are worthy of year-round.
They are.
I'm just guessing.
They are year-round because you have so many kids that are gluten-free, so it's a year-round item.
Cinnamon crumb cake.
That you would not believe is Pesach Day.
Right, you should have named that for me. That's right up my alley. A vanilla chiffon cake. Oh, that must be great.
I love Pesach cake. It's
really?
my favorite cake. Is
and I'm arguing it doesn't deserve to be on the cover.
It is so good. Yeah.
All right. Hey, if you can make a great dessert for Pesach, I think you can make anything. You have an ice cream sandwich in here for Pesach.
That's
now, wait a second. Ice cream sandwich? That's got to be chametz, no?
No.
A lemon mousse cake. Baked apples? Wow.
You like that?
I don't, but if my parents were around, boy, it would be the one thing they'd want you to serve at their Seder. I can tell you that much. Oh, are you kidding? A good baked apple for that generation? Come on. And there you go. And then in the back of the book, you have two things I want to point. There's a million things in the back of the book in terms of guides and, different tips, and you alluded to some of them earlier. But two things I want to point out. Number one, you have a countdown to Pesach list. And this is for the average person. This is not for the person who's turning over after Hanukkah like you are.
Right.
It's for the average person. How to do the timing, what to do when, and when to panic if necessary. I'm just kidding. But it is a countdown to Pesach, which this timeline, I have to imagine, to be very helpful to people.
Of course. I always count backwards.
Right. You start from the end. You start from Erev Pesach and work your way backwards, right? Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the prep list and the shopping list. I mean, people can take this actually, take a picture of it and take it to the supermarket.
Not just that. You see the QR code in the beginning of that section? You can reprint this list fresh every year for yourself.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the traveling with frozen food. So if somebody is doing a long trip, and they have trays of frozen chicken and roasts, what do you recommend?
To read how to pack the box so it doesn't
That's
defrost.
The key. The key is to make sure that you're preventing defrosting as much as possible.
Exactly. And how to find ice, how to pack it, find the insulated box. Every airline has their own rules. You can't really take dry ice on the airline unless you confirm with them first.
Yeah, but I'm even talking about in the car if someone's going 3-4 hours.
Dry ice.
Yes. And that's got to be kosher Pesach or not? Or you have
dry
to check
ice doesn't have to be kosher.
You have to check with your yeah. Can you buy a bag of ice in a store?
No one's eating dry ice.
Can you buy a bag of ice in a store is the question. We may have to reserve that for our big show before Pesach.
You need dry ice.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm asking about regular ice. They sell these big bags of ice.
Yeah, why can't you use dry ice?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who knows? We had a situation here where someone called in on the pre-Pesach show and asked, does water need a hashgacha? Because, all these bottled waters that are sold actually have hashgacha for Pesach. And the answer by the rabbi was, of course not. But after all, it's Pesach. So if you can get one with a hashgacha, get with a hashgacha. So there you have it. All right. How do people get information about Batya's Kitchen? We'll tell people how to buy the book in a second, but there's a whole industry here of Batya's Kitchen that I assume is their website or Instagram. I mean, what's going on out there? Tell us about it.
Batya'sKitchen.com.
That's the website.
That's it.
Is there social media presence as well or not?
Yes.
And those include all of them? Instagram, Twitter, etc.?
I'm not a Twitter girl, but I'm forced to be an Instagram person because everybody's looking at Instagram as your
How often do you post on Instagram?
So now during busy season, I post a lot, and then after Purim, you'll see me go MIA because it's so busy. It takes a lot of time to post and to figure out and to, what are you doing? It takes so much time.
And what do you do today? Today's February the 18th. If someone wants to order for Pesach today, can they?
Of course.
Until when?
Until I shut it down.
Which is?
When I decide.
The Sunday before Pesach?
No, I don't like to say no to anybody, but I'll take orders until I can.
Well, if someone called, Pesach's Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. If someone called you Sunday morning, you would take the order or not?
If I can, I will, but only whatever I have in stock.
Right. So it's not the craziest thing.
It's not the craziest thing, but you don't want to be on a waiting list.
Right. Understood.
What
does ArtScroll's tell you about the pre-sales on this book? Have they said anything to you about it?
They're very excited.
They're very happy.
Very happy. Very excited. Yeah.
They're very happy that he walked into Batya's Kitchen.
Yeah. It was
because they are enjoying all the delicious aromas and they are enjoying all the delicious benefits of the delicious food that you make. Pesach Secrets from Batya's Kitchen is available now. It's written by Batya Kahan. It's at ArtScroll.com. We ask you to make sure to always use promo code radio at ArtScroll.com. It's got plenty of plating and presentation ideas, checklists, and timelines as we described. How to navigate the supermarket. We didn't talk about that, but you also give a lot of tips tips about that because people need to know
important.
how to shop and also how to consolidate their time. Because if you walk into a Pesach store, you can be there for hours and not find anything you're looking for.
So this section was written by Rabbi Zibel of Florida. He's kashrus in Florida, and they made a compilation of almost 15 years of shilas that people had on what the label means. When you walk into the store, there's a lot of labels that are written in Hebrew, and you think it says Kosher Pesach, and it's good. But there's many, many labels that are really actually kitnius. So in this book, it gives you a visual guide on how to understand those labels.
Also, we talked about the tips that you offer for traveling, but you also have tips on how to freeze and how to reheat.
Which is the most important.
Yeah, reheating could be the key because you could ruin the whole dish if you don't reheat it properly.
Exactly.
Look what I know about this stuff. It's amazing.
So much.
All this eating my entire life paid off. Over 150 recipes, all of them non-gebrachs and gluten-free. Every one of them.
That's right.
Mazel tov on the book.
Thank you so much.
Batya Kahan, Pesach Secrets of Batya's Kitchen, and thank you so much for all the gifts.
Thank you.
Much
Thank
appreciated.
you for having me.
Batya brought us some incredible stuff from her kitchen this morning, and we appreciate it very much. And we have somebody queued up whose name is Moshe Kahan, who you may have heard of, a good young singer.
My baby.
There you go. Is he the youngest? Or
Nope.
But he's one of the babies.
They're all my babies.
Exactly. And he actually was in that chair a few weeks ago.
Yeah, he was great.
He was very good on the air. And I
great.
told you that I saw him at a wedding 3-4 weeks after that. He killed it. He's very good on the bandstand. He's very good on the bandstand.
We're very proud of him. He's amazing.
All right. Well, so we'll do one of his songs to wrap up.
Which one?
Which one do you want?
Ahava Soilam.
Do we have? Yeah, we have it right here.
I love every one of them.
I would imagine
but you can't listen to Kadosh so early in the morning, you know?
Okay, so we'll do this one. I mean, if you're not his fan, who would be his fan? Come on.
We're the biggest.
I would imagine so.
Yes.
Congratulations on the book, and good luck. It's going to be a busy month ahead.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
It doesn't seem to bother you at all. It's going to be a busy month ahead. It doesn't bother you at all.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We work long hours, but it pays off when you see how many people you help out there. You know?
Would you ever release the statistic of how many kugels you're making for Pesach? You would never tell people that.
I have no problem.
Around how many?
I have to check, but it's about 3,000.
You'll make
But which kugels? I'm talking about potato.
You'll make 3,000 potato kugels for Pesach?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane.
Wow. You have freezer space for that?
Hall Street does, so we're good to go.
Wow. Amazing. Moshe Kahan wraps up our segment, and go buy the book, everybody. Batya Kahan's brand new Pesach cookbook. Go to ArtScroll.com. Make sure to use promo code radio. ArtScroll.com. Make sure to use promo code radio. It's Wednesday. It's JM in the AM.